Gary, do you want Casey to tell the story? I don't know what the story is, but Gary said this is something happened to Casey yesterday, and we got to talk about it on the air. But I trust him to just bring it up.
Yeah.
What is it?
You know, he's an amazing guy because
then I want to read about Anne H. and Ellen DeGeneres. I got a great article on that.
Casey's an amazing guy because you would think that he would recognize this right away as a great story for the air. And he's telling me yesterday, and he's asking me if this ever happened to me. Okay. So he says, listen, man, because something weird happened.
Where is he? Is he not going to tell?
He's coming down. I'd rather tell you than he can. You can fill in the blank.
Because something weird happened to me.
He goes, something weird happened. He goes, I'm laying in bed with my girlfriend, and I had I'll say it the best way I can. I had an accident, a #1 accident, all over the bed.
Laying in bed.
Yeah.
He wasn't asleep?
Awake? He was asleep.
He was asleep.
He was asleep. And he basically
wet the bed.
He wet the bed. No. And he said
the accident wasn't a sexual.
No. He was asleep and he wet the bed. And his girl. At one point he said he nudged his girlfriend and he said, I think I wet the bed. And she goes, you know what? I'm not in the mood for your stupid jokes right now, because I guess he's always kidding around. And he didn't. And have you ever wet the bed as an adult?
Never as a child or as an adult.
Well, I did as a child.
I thought you had never.
No, I never wet the bed.
Oh, that was a problem with your other.
Yo, Howard,
You used to mess up your underwear. So
yeah. I never did it in bed, though, Robert.
And Casey, the first thing I asked him was he drinking? And he goes, no, I don't drink during the week.
Dude, what happened? You were laying in bed? Were you asleep?
I think I'm losing my mind, man. I was sleeping.
You know what? This guy's nuts. He tells me he leaves. This is the scariest part of the bachelor party. People think it was Benji. It wasn't. This guy, I'm trying to talk to him. I even talked to Ralph about this. I said, I tried to talk to Casey at the bachelor party, and the guy's just uncommunicative. I was trying to hang with him like a regular guy. He goes, He was oddly silent. And then I said to him, why'd you leave the party so quick? After 20 minutes, he goes, I get anxiety attacks.
Sometimes.
He told me, wait. He told me that one time.
What do you mean an anxiety attack? I want to hear from you. What do you mean an anxiety attack? What happened at the bachelor party?
I get these thoughts where I have to leave where I am. Like one time I was looking at apartments.
Yeah.
Right, and I get these really weird thoughts. Like it was a strange guy. I didn't know the guy, so I was looking to rent his place. And I got this thought that he had put something in the air that he was immune to. That somehow he was poisoning me. You know what I'm saying?
And what about at the bachelor party? What were you thinking?
It's weird. It's like sometimes I feel like, I can't really breathe. You know what I'm saying? And I just have to leave. It's like maybe I was poisoned or something like that.
Oh, you said someone put something in your drink?
Maybe. It's one of those weird things. It's like, I think I'm going to die.
He's paranoid.
He told me he checked himself into a hospital once.
Yeah, that was a weird thing.
Is that what you'd call that, a paranoid?
Yeah, well, he thinks somebody's trying to poison him.
He walked into it, but wait a minute. He walked into a house and someone put poison in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was a weird thought. And afterwards, like, that can't happen. And it was really weird because I had a knife in my pocket, right? And I was like, you know what? I was grabbing at the thing. I was like, you know what? This guy didn't do anything to me, but I really have to.
You're going to end up killing somebody.
That's right. One of these days you won't realize the dog isn't talking to you.
Why do you carry a knife?
Yeah, by the way, he went to Chicago to do an appearance, and he brought a knife with him, and didn't they stop you at the airport with the knife?
Yeah, but that's, they never stopped me before. I just had it in my pocket, and
You had a knife in your pocket, and they never stopped you.
Howard, it's a relatively big knife, and it's serrated, and the guys from Chicago...
How did you get through the metal detector?
They told me they were shocked that he got from New York to Chicago with it.
I've taken it all over.
Let me ask you a question.
The blade is not as long, but since it's jagged...
But when don't you have to empty your pockets when you go on the plane?
Yeah, and it's fine, because they have a measure to see how long the blade can be.
Huh? Oh, my God. My mom once went traveling with me, and she brought an apple with her, and she likes to cut her apples, so she brought a little kitchen knife. They told her absolutely not. They confiscated the whole thing.
So that's because it's got to have it can have a straight edge, but it can't have a jagged edge. That's what they told me.
I never heard of this.
Because you could cut wires with it, I guess. But it's weird. They never stopped me before. Now they
why would you be bringing a knife on a plane?
It's just
somebody might try to poison.
No, I have it in my pocket.
Do you carry it all the time?
Pretty much, yeah. In my pocket.
Like for protection and stuff?
Well, just
so you're telling me when you were at the bachelor party, you started to think that someone was trying to put drugs in your...
Maybe it's something that all these these weird things that you think.
Who would be there that's going to poison you?
I have no idea, and that's the thing that drives me nuts.
Thank God you're good looking. You'd never get a girl.
Why did you check yourself into a hospital? What was that incident?
I thought I was dead. I thought I was about to die because I couldn't breathe.
Dude, you don't know you have problems?
I know I do. Now this thing that happened the other night, I'm at my wit's end.
Did you wet the bed?
I couldn't believe it.
What do you fully wet it?
Dude, I woke up.
What happened when your girlfriend woke up? Then you realized you wet the bed because it must have smelled like urine.
No, I was like, I tried to wake her up, and she said, I'm not in the mood for your jokes right now. And then,
some joke.
That could be a Casey joke.
Yeah. So then eventually I got up, and she she ran and I changed the sheets. Right?
How do you change it? Oh, when she got up.
See, I have those egg crates. You know what the egg crates are?
Yeah.
Underneath the bed that make it softer.
Oh, so
So it leaked down into that.
Into the mattress.
I had to rip that off. And put the sheet on it. And she told me the other day that when she was walking back, she stepped on my wet underwear.
Oh!
Dude,
It's still she stays. Dude, are you on any medication?
No.
He should be, Howard.
Go to a doctor.
You know, I was having anxiety attacks, Howard. And ever since I've been going to the therapist, I haven't had one in a while. But
what kind of anxiety attack do you have?
You know he wound up in the hospital.
Yeah, I went in the hospital. I had an ambulance for like 3 minutes.
Well, what's wrong with you?
Because I couldn't breathe. I was having problems breathing.
Yeah, but maybe you got something wrong with you.
Wasn't that over monetary stuff? Wasn't it?
Yeah, I was getting all stressed out.
Yeah, but Casey's delusional. He thinks people are trying to poison him.
That's crazy.
But now I realize, they're not trying to poison me. But at the time,
But Howard, that's not. I mean, he's got a problem.
Yeah, Dominic, what is it?
This isn't simple.
Yeah, Dominic, what's up?
I want to ask Casey whether his mother or her brothers or her side of the family had an illness like this.
No, not at all.
No one ever had any hospitalizations?
No, nothing mental. No, I don't know what happened to me.
I don't know. His dad had a weird thing with him. His dad was like a football coach or a wrestling coach and forced him to do
Yeah,
stuff.
but Dominic is looking for a hereditary
I know. Like mental illness.
You got to assume that the peeing was some sort of way in his mind of saying he didn't want the woman there.
Oh, stop it.
Oh, come on, get out.
No, but see, that's
not a bad point. That's like guys who smoke cigars.
Angle.
No, that's like guys who smoke cigars. They always go, you want to get chicks, and guys, that's the biggest turnoff.
Biggest, smelliest thing you can think
That looks like a penis.
Did you ever have a dream and you kind of are tricked in your dream, like your mind is tricking you to think that if you have to go to the bathroom, here's a toilet. A million times I've had to go to the bathroom. I wake up all night going to the bathroom because I drink so much water, but I've never peed the bed. I couldn't believe it. I have no idea what that means.
Were you dreaming of being in the bathroom?
No, but I remember as a kid, that's what used to trick me. That's when I...
Trick them. They used to trick you? Your own mind tricked you?
Yeah, and sometimes I'll wake up. No, so I told you this one day. Sometimes I'll wake up.
You got tricked by yourself.
He beat himself.
No, and I don't know what time I'm supposed to get up.
Dude, you're like Ann H. Did you read this article? Guys, you got to listen to this. I got to read this to you.
Ann Hayes right here.
Yeah. This is from the Seattle Times.
Okay.
More details are emerging about Ann H's Sunday adventure in Fresno. Note, we said details and not facts. What we know for sure, the day after she and Ellen DeGeneres announced their amicable parting, Ann had car trouble and was hospitalized after knocking on a stranger's door about a mile away and saying odd things.
Now, don't you get hospitalized when you have car trouble?
Wait, listen to this. So you don't know what odd things she said, right?
Right.
Fresno's NBC affiliate, KCTV, quoted a police report saying the actress, wearing only a bra, shorts, and shoes, told the deputy she was God and was going to take everyone to heaven with her on some sort of spaceship.
And they let her out?
Wow.
She was only in the hospital an hour, Casey.
The person whose house Ann went to told the station she was saying a lot of funny things. She even put a pair of my slippers on, and she maybe put a pair of slippers on, too.
Let's all wear slippers.
Can you imagine inviting that into your house?
It sounds like the Cindy Margolis show.
Hey, it's a pajama party! Yeah! Pajama party! With Kitty! With Kitty! Hey, Scrib! You're hot!
The film's it says she's working on the film. The film's producer says, wait, the Fresno Bee newspaper's website cited unnamed sources saying that she appeared to be under the influence of a substance, most likely the drug ecstasy. The film's producer says Ann's behavior was due to sunstroke. She was in a convertible and ran out of gas, so she was in the sun too long. Her neck and shoulders are still badly burnt.
You know, you embarrassed.
And whenever I get sunstroke, I think I'm gone.
And as weird as that story is, the second story on here is weirder. Woody Allen and Soon-Yi Previn are parents again.
Yeah.
Boom, end of sentence. Woody, 64, and Soon-Yi, 29, have adopted a second daughter. Anybody read the allegations may have Claro?
No, I meant to ask you, really, how does he get a baby? Because
he's not going to.
But you have to be squeaky clean to go through any kind of agency.
It's not going through an agency.
Look how quickly Rosie got our kids, right?
Rosie never did anything wrong.
Who knows?
But they don't go to agencies.
Yeah.
Who knows? Who knows what goes on when she stays at the Four Seasons Hotel?
And Howard, you know what else is weird? You talk about people acting weird. Did you see that that letter I have in front of you? One of our fans was arrested in San Diego. He was found naked running around a neighborhood saying he was Jesus Christ and Howard Stern.
Yeah, that was just in the paper.
Oh, nobody we know though.
No. They arrested a guy saying he was Jesus and Howard Stern.
But he was naked.
How could you? Make up your mind.
Yeah. Well, if you were Howard Stern, you wouldn't be naked. Trust me. Bob, go ahead.
Hey, can someone please find the key to Casey's closet door and open it so he can get out, please?
Yeah. Well, you got a point.
What the problem is?
That has nothing to do with
I think if you recognize your homosexuality.
I'm homosexual. I just don't like guys. What do you want me to do?
Well, you don't have to like guys that like penis. Go down to the store.
No, I don't find men attractive.
Something's bothering you, man.
You're awfully uptight about something.
Something's really bothering you, and if I was the reason you don't want to shrink, you're afraid to find out.
No, I would actually welcome it, but I've been there and they're not going to help me, and they can't happen.
The reason why
what
can't happen? That he could help you?
I've been to a couple of them, and none of them ever helped.
You can be helped.
It's not just
out probably in the boonies.
a social problem, Howard.
There's a psychological problem.
It's not even a there is a physical brain problem.
Something's out of whack.
Oh, really?
I think that he's much
Maybe he's got a tumor.
You think he's bipolar?
worse than that would be easy.
I think he's tripolar.
But you know what, Howard? Like everyone's joking about Casey's gay. I genuinely don't believe he's gay, but I do believe that there's something that needs to be unlocked that would make him
there's something going
be
on.
much more normal and free. Something he needs to be freed of something.
Trust me. Send him down to the vault.
No, but there's something that's
no. You don't need God. God's just another crutch.
Yeah, if you find that guy, I want to have a couple of questions with him. I want to sit down with him.
Oh, God?
Yeah. I got a few questions I want to ask him.
Ask the questions.
You know, it could be simple. He could just be stupid.
What question do you? Wait a second. What question do you want to ask God?
Why he screwed everything up?
Yeah, go ahead, Rob.
You ever see anybody wound as tight as Casey, as young as he is?
No.
I mean, there's nothing in his life yet for him to be this upset.
I was trying to talk to him about his anxiety attacks, and he doesn't want to open up at all.
Something happened between him and his dad.
Oh, stop with that! You know, you sound like one of those stupid strings.
No,
it's definitely
it's not stupid.
So how something to say? You know,
dude, you're so programmed by your dad.
He's already been to jail for.
I'll ask you one question.
So
how do you explain?
So you already went to anger management class.
How do you explain the whole touching thing that you're
you can't be touched.
that you can't because you know about the rearview mirror on his desk, right?
No.
You know about this?
Oh, yeah. He put a rearview mirror in so no one can sneak up behind him.
Right. You try and sit there, be on the phone or something like that, and someone come over and tap you, and you're not expecting.
No, but that's being bothered. Howard, one time early on,
You should see his reaction when
he gets really mad.
I know. I've pat him on the back a few times. He gets all free.
I did too. Jumps out of his skin. I felt bad.
I mean, he sits me down.
I don't mean to do it, but I just didn't know it was an issue.
His reaction when you touch him on the back is like as if you hid behind a door in a dark room and jumped out of it.
Yeah.
All right, John has a question for Casey. Go ahead, John.
Yo, Howard, how you doing?
All right.
Casey, I want to know if you ever crapped your pants, man.
Oh yeah, I did.
About 5 minutes ago.
Well, anyway, he peed in his bed, and he wants everyone to know.
I mean, can you believe that? Have you ever heard anything like that?
No.
Do you know anybody that's
from
happened
very
to?
sick people?
Yeah, no, you have a lot of issues and problems.
Is that a mental thing or is that physical?
Yes.
I think it's weak to see a psychologist.
Have you gone to a quality psychologist?
Obviously not.
Psychiatrist.
No, psychotherapist.
He needs a brain
psychotherapist.
surgeon.
5 days a week.
That's what I went to.
Yeah.
Psychotherapist.
Where?
You went to a psychotherapist?
I went to one in Kentucky.
That's what I'm saying.
I went to one here in Long Island.
Would you get plastic surgery done in Kentucky? Would you get plastic surgery?
The guy in Kentucky's a barber in his spare time.
Yes, Kentucky. Dude, but that's not even the United States.
No, when I was a kid, I went to one here.
Yeah, the school-appointed one.
Yeah. You never went to a quality guy.
No, see, that's been my plans for so far, but now, I'm going to try something new. Here it is. It's on the table.
What?
Do something.
Me?
No, I'm saying that he said I'd have it.
You should go. He hasn't opened up yet.
So now here it is. All right, what's going to happen?
Go ahead, open up.
I just did.
No, you didn't. You didn't say
I
anything.
told him I did the pants thing.
No, tell
me what you thought of your father.
He's a great guy.
Okay, what did he do to you? Tell everybody. Tell the truth.
What? So,
want to open up?
He wanted me to do well in athletics.
Yeah.
I did.
And what did he do when he wanted you to do well in athletics?
What? Who's my coach?
When you were on a football team and your dad was your coach.
Let me ask you something. Your dad was your coach. You see a problem with that?
No. When I got up to
a problem with that.
No, when I got up to varsity, he retired, so we wouldn't kill each other.
Right.
So what was wrong that he might kill you?
So don't you think there's a problem that your old man was sick, sitting there and pushing you?
No, that's
and riding you?
No, that's because a parent that cares about his kid would want to do that.
All right. You got a lot to work on.
No, you don't believe that?
Dude, you don't know what it's
you
like.
don't support your kids and what they do?
Casey, what?
He doesn't need to leave because he might almost kill them.
Right.
That's more me because I'm head.
My kids and I don't almost kill each other.
I got one for you, Howard.
That's just my take on it.
You think your dad should want to? You think he should be safe and protected with a father rather than someone who humiliates you and wants to kill you?
Who did that?
Your dad.
You just told
You don't know, man.
You told me a million times off the air.
I did not.
Here you go. Describe your summer every summer from the time you were a little kid till you were 18. What did you do every summer?
I went to wrestling camp.
What do you mean you went to wrestling camp?
What does that mean?
My family had a business.
All right. And what did your dad expect of you at wrestling camp?
I was going to wrestle.
And didn't you have to be the best?
Dude, you're not open enough. I can't help you.
He was telling me that the day school ended, he had to pack up and go to wrestling camp, and they came back the day before school started, so he really didn't have summers, and that his dad would make him wrestle with the older kids because it would make him tougher, but also he had to be there. Basically, he worked the whole summer.
Right.
You know,
your dad was so protective of you.
Well, I think that's it makes you mentally tough.
He thinks what his dad did for him would make him a great wrestler.
No. He's a young kid.
Childhood. He's sitting here with us. He's not wrestling.
Yeah, Joe, go ahead.
For that.
Joe, you're on the air.
You know, I feel so good about myself now, knowing that all you people have mental illnesses.
Well, Casey's already went into bed. It's getting serious.
I mean, he's a young
and he had to
guy.
leave the bachelor party because he thinks people are trying to kill him.
I know. I think it's crazy.
He's losing his mind.
No, it's not that. It's happened once before when I was in college. I had one of these attacks or whatever, and then in the middle of it, I remembered they sprayed my dorm for bugs. I'm like, they poisoned me, the bugs. It was the spray. I inhaled the spray.
Right, okay. Yeah. Listen to me. You want my advice? Seriously, run. Don't walk to a doctor. It's getting worse.
It is getting worse, Howard.
I used to hate people. I used to really hate them and want to injure them, but now I don't anymore. I really don't.
Right.
You still have a streak of that, though.
Howard, you guys are performing a public service.
Yeah.
You're helping
send
everybody
us your
recognize.
tired report.
Casey's the gay guy in American Beauty. What do you think?
I think so.
Absolutely.
You're the next door neighbor?
That military man, yeah.
Hey, Howard, how about a laptop?
No. All right. We got to take a break, Casey. I hope everything's all right for you, but you really do need help.
Thanks, pal.
You want to kiss me? Yeah. You feel like you want to kiss me?
I feel very open with you right now, and I want to hug you and grab your hand.
Howard,
even the way he talks, there's something wrong with even that voice. Yeah.
Who is the most mentally
What's up with
stable person in this room right now?
There's
This
not
whole
one.
room. Who's the most mentally stable person? I look around the room and I can't decide.
It's not you. No, Robin. You're very young.
I'm trying to think who could be.
I am the most mentally stable of this group.
No, you're not.
Oh,
please.
You still don't see yourself.
I almost want to go with.
I am.
You're so wired.
I almost want to go with Jackie, but that's crazy.
No, you can't go.
Jackie has a lot of
You
problems.
can't go with Fred.
You can't go, Fred. You can't go with you.
You can't go with you. You can't go Robin.
Somebody.
I think Gary.
No way.
No.
In this room, it's Gary.
Who's more mentally stable in this room than me?
Wait a minute.
Exactly.
I told you it's me.
You're crazy.
Robin, you don't even see yourself.
I'm more
I'd probably
mentally
say
stable
Jackie
than
over
Gary.
Gary.
No.
I rest my case.
No.
What's
wrong with Gary?
Gary, while we're deciding, shouldn't you sneak out and have a cigarette?
No, I should just fund my wife's career by another house.
Alan, mental health therapist, go ahead.
Yeah, Casey, are you there?
Yeah.
Do you have these thoughts, these intrusive thoughts quite a bit? And they tend to scare you, and you don't know where they're coming from?
Yeah. You know what it sounds like to me?
See, he doesn't even know it's his head talking to him.
Obsessive compulsive disorder.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
What do I do?
It's an offshoot of
What do I
that.
do that's compulsive? I'm superstitious a little bit.
Well,
Wait, stop. You just said he's superstitious.
Well, like what? Give me some of the superstitions.
Well, before I used to have a match, I would do the same stretching, the same. I would say the same thing to the opponent.
Yes, it is. That's compulsion.
Before a game, I would go through the same plays and stuff like that.
It's not how sports is very.
Hallucination.
Sports is very.
That's
No. The difference is he did it because he liked doing it, as opposed to. You did.
Jackie just snuck up on Casey and. Hey, Alan, thanks.
You did it because you thought you were going to die.
Let Alan talk. He's a professional.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. Well, Casey, you realize the thoughts are crazy. You
Right.
have them anyway, and you have anxiety as a result of them.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much OCD.
Yeah.
And then some folks have the compulsions that go along with that. They try to undo it, right? You count, or you think about something, or whatever. So there is medication that would fix that for you.
But wait a minute,
they want to
Doc.
destroy you. They want
Yeah.
to kill you.
They want to.
Robin, what?
Right. You guys are trying to help,
The
man.
fact that he thinks that he's being poisoned.
Well, it's okay, but see, the difference between that and psychotic stuff is he recognizes the thought is crazy.
Right. That's
Some of the
OCD.
obsessions can be about, like, there's one about a father who was had obsessions about killing his baby with a hammer, but he didn't intend to do it.
Yeah, see, I get those too, but I know I would never do it.
Right, that's the difference.
Right.
Oh, man.
You know you wouldn't do it. So the point is you have OCD.
I get these weird thoughts like that, like the killing of a baby or something like that, but I know I would never do that.
Right.
That's right.
Everybody gets
that's
those
what
type of
OCD
thoughts.
No, they don't.
You give it some
No, they
thought.
don't. They don't.
You may not recognize the thought, but it's there.
All right. Well,
Do you ever lay in bed dreaming of choking your girlfriend to death?
Not my girlfriend.
She's not. She wouldn't do anything to
see
you.
a doctor about getting on something like Paxil or Anafranil.
No way.
Box.
I'll kill you. And it'll work.
Nope.
Yeah, well, let me tell you something. You got big problems, son.
Hey, tell me something I don't know, pal.
All right. But thank you, Alan.
He's got to talk to somebody, but he won't do it, Aaron.
No.
I would do it. I would do it.
Yeah, well, you better go do it.
Like I said, you know.
You just wet the bed.
I know. I think that's the turning point.
Yeah.
I think there's something that needs to be done.
All right.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
He's finally admitting that he's going to...
I'm waiting.
I'm working on getting it up too.
I'm waiting for Casey to start running down the hall yelling, "I'm on fire!"
See, Howard, now you see why he can't get up.
What are you talking about?
He's having these all these problems before, you know what I mean?
I'm just worried that it's going to get worse, and I don't want to lose you. I like you. You're a nice guy.
Can I ask you one question? Let me ask you one question. Before you have sex, do you have any of these...
No, I have no problem performing.
Is there any, like, kind of ritual that you got to do?
You should take tips from me, my friend.
No, I'm asking, do you have any...
I'm nice.
Is there a ritual, like anything you do in your head before you have sex? Be honest.
No!
He's
All right, we got to take a break. This is fascinating.
This whole room's fascinating.
Oh, yeah, you guys...
No, dude, you're really crazy. All right, we're going to take a break.
I really worry about him.
Yeah, you should.
That
You
is
should.
a spring wound
You
real
should.
tight.
And he's like 3?
How old are you, dude?
25.
Oh, you're great.
Kill somebody by 28.
No, I thought I was going to years ago, but not anymore. I don't feel that way anymore.
Look on the bright side. Your life's about a third over.
I know, Jesus Christ.
You only got 50 more years.
I know. Can you believe that crap?
We'll be back right after this.